Hello and welcome to CM Software. This tutorial is using the Rupert design, and it differs from Jen and Jess purely by the number of morning and afternoon options that this particular design offers. Now this tutorial is going to take you through the register. So I will now walk you through. The first thing I'm going to do is to check that all children have actually been assigned to a register. To do that, I click on this form, because I appreciate that whilst I only have 9 test children, most clubs have upward of 100 if not 2. So this form will just bring forward only those children that do not have a tick in a relevant register tick box. So we need to go to Jess, and we're on Jess, and as showed previously, if you tick a session, automatically the charge will be applied, but also automatically they will be included in the relevant register. So now if we go back to this form, we can see that all children within the setting have been assigned to either a morning or an afternoon register. Now if we click on the attendance register button, we can see that this week has been completed actually on the software itself, that the children have been given a present or an absent tick. At the end of a given week, Monday, they clicked on save and update, and they did it through to Friday. You only have to do the mornings because the afternoons are automatically included. Wherever they updated to, they are updated to this form. This form will show you all the dates and the attendance that has been applied to each child. And this is using the system, using the register on the database itself. In order to commence to a new week's register, you select all of the records, right click and cut, and it will tell you that you're about to delete the records, and you do that for each day of the week. It is just a case of simply selecting and deleting. You then come through to a brand new register week. You go to dates and you set the dates for the following. And you hit save. If I move it over and update and save, you can see that those new dates feed through to the children. If we come back over to the register, you can see that the children are again in the setting, and you simply move through and place the present or absent ticks accordingly. Now if we go through to the child's independent attendance history, we click on this button, and you can see that the present ticks are showing, and this particular child has no absences. Moving to a different child, we can see that this child is showing the days that she was present and the days that she was absent. Okay, we're now going to have a look through at the alternative. If you didn't want to complete the registers on the software itself, which if I'm honest, most clubs don't, there are a variety of different designs which you can send to print. You can just click for a morning view, or for just an afternoon. Alternatively, you could tick for a whole week of mornings to show, and you can see how automatically the date has imported and fed through. Or you can choose to print the whole of a week's worth of afternoons. It could be that you wish to show a full week's registers, morning and afternoon, on one printout, in which case you have this design, or alternatively you have this one. If you're wondering where the particular grouping comes from, it comes from this I attend box. If you right click, edit list contents, you will come to the labels that I've entered. To make them special to yourself, you simply delete and type in your own. You then assign to a child which particular group they are attending. Those particular groups will then show upon the register. If you wanted to double check for the whole setting as to what register group they've been assigned to, if you go to the green button, come down to all children in the database, and you can see that here it shows what group they've been assigned to. And within this box it is quite simple for you to make changes if you would wish to. And that, I feel, is a complete overview of the register process. Thank you for watching.